Oh, nice. I think I know what it is. I'm just gonna need something else. Let's get it. Wait, what? That's not exactly what I was expecting. I purchased Xiaomi M365 front suspension from AliExpress for 35 euros. And my first impressions are not great. The fender mount plate is skewed sideways, as is the entire construction, and the welding seams don't look perfect either. But despite of that, let's put this suspension on the scooter and see if it works, and I will give you my opinion, is it worth buying it or not. The installation is more or less straightforward. First, you need to loosen up your wheel bolts. That's easy. Well, sometimes you need a little bit more strength. So the next we need to loosen up these two bolts. Next one is this one top bolt. You need to take it out. And after you take it out, you can take away the entire steering assembly. Next one is this little bolt here on the side. And then we want to take out these parts. So now I'll just take off the entire front fork. And then the other side. Right, so fender is next. So one thing to mention that your bolt has this washer on it. You cannot take it off. You need to find a washer yourself, which at least in my case was not included in the kit. Next up, we're going to install the fender on the suspension fork. And I will add this nut with plastic, just like this. I would actually recommend to first install the fork and only then install the wheel. To install this bearing here. Top one and the bottom one. if you remember those stock plastic covers on Xiaomi M365. Unfortunately, there are no such thing on the suspension fork, and if you fall on the side with your scooter, most probably you will damage the motor wire. Other than that, installation is done. Oh yeah, and as you might notice, you actually need that kickstand, unless you're going to carry a rock. Alright, so this area right here is basically all of the cobblestone that we have in our little town. So I'll give a ride on first on the one without suspension and then on the one with suspension, and I'll see if I can notice any difference. Can you try and stand a little bit more on the front? Yeah, like this. So what's our decision, man?
I don't know.
Rather very similar, aren't they?
Yeah. In my opinion, I like white.
You like white more? I think
Maybe it's just me.
I think they feel kind of the same softness, but this is more loud. It does the clunk 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 noise.
Exactly.
And this is, and the white one is more quiet.
That's what I like about this.
Alright, let's roll home. I think the test is done. So guys, apparently it doesn't really do a lot of shock absorption and it adds some noise. I think the biggest benefit that then you easily can fit a 10-inch tire here. And when you fit the 10-inch tire and you have suspension, maybe then it will add some benefit. Other than that, it costs 35 euros and it looks like it works for 35 euros. I really wanted to like the suspension. It's not expensive, it arrives quickly, it's super easy to install. What's not to like? Maybe the only fact that it's not really operating so well. I had similar experience with other cheap electric scooters with suspension, and also cheap road bikes, mountain bikes having these type of suspensions. They don't really work unless you pump it very hard with your legs. I give it 3 stars out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, if you wanna see more, subscribe, and if you have questions, drop them in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.